Hello everyone, welcome to this special training. This is going to be a free training for anyone who is trying to put their business online productively, anyone who's trying to use Facebook ads to sell. I'll be giving out some very serious principles from my years of experience that can help you avoid mistakes most people make and help you make good profit in advertising your business and bringing it online. Now, first things first, I'm using my brother's account here just so I can use a fresh account that has not been used for ads before, and so I can show you most of the things from scratch. Now we're going to be focusing on a few things, but I'll go straight to the point, to the reason why most people never ever profit from running adverts or using Facebook for their business. So the first thing first is that most people don't even know how Facebook ads work. Now, you can sell a lot of products without actually looking like you are selling anything. You can the main thing that Facebook does for you is that it allows you position yourself so that you can be found and so that you can find people that will be interested in what you are offering. So basically what you want to do with Facebook, this is now the Facebook advertisement story. If you understand this story, you can make profit from anything on Facebook. Now the first thing is that when you come to run Facebook ads, yes, Facebook has over 2 billion active users, and definitely your customer is among those 2 billion people. But now the problem becomes that people are so much that you need to be able to target them to get any result. If you have to go through those 2 billion one by one before you find your customer, you would have finished your budget and you would have not got, you won't get any result. So that is a disadvantage on its own, which means that as quick as possible you want to make sure from the get-go that you know who you want to target and you target them in a laser focused way. Now that is not always easy because many people put when you are targeting people, you target them based on what they feel in their profile. If they say they like forex, when you run your advert and target people that are interested in forex, it will appear before them. But many people put things on their profile that is not really what they are interested in, and so much data is wrong. So how do you still get your solution? Now this is where it gets interesting. When you run your Facebook ad, that's why it's good to run. Some people just gamble. They want to run ads. One day you just pay 5,000 or you just pay a certain amount. You just want to run adverts with 1,000 and get 10,000. It's not gambling. This is not BetNaija. This is a platform that has to learn about the kind of people interacting with your business. So if you run adverts now on Facebook, let's say for a month, and every day you are running ads with, let's say 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000, or like me 4,000 naira a day. Now what happens is that as your ads are going every day, the Facebook algorithm now is learning about the kind of people that are interacting with your stuff. So it means that, for example, if I want to sell ladies clothes, I can target the whole of Lagos. But once I start my advert now, there are certain people that will be liking the picture or the video, there are certain people that will be clicking on it, and there are certain people that will be commenting and sharing. Now the advert takes note of all those people and it keeps gathering that data. That means after day 10, if maybe my advert has reached 100,000 people, I've sold to, let's say, 100 people or 200 people, 300 people have liked, 400 people have shared, and all that, I can go back to Facebook and tell them, now from this audience that interacted with my advert, those that clicked, those that did this, I can tell them, get me people that look like these guys. Now Facebook will go out, it might take them 30 minutes or 24 hours, but they will come back with a more fine-tuned data of people that look alike, of people that interacted with your stuff. Now these are the guys you will target, and you will begin to see serious profit. But you see, most people never get to this level because they run their advert first, the second they say, "Kai, this Facebook ads is not working," and bam, they are out of there. So you see, they never really profit. But you find out that there are guys spending millions of dollars on advertising, and they are still doing it. In fact, they are increasing their budgets because they have gotten so much data that right now their adverts and their lookalike audiences in different countries. For example, if I want to advertise my product in Nigeria, and then from Nigeria I want to take it out to Ghana and other African countries, I will first of all run my ads in Nigeria for a month or for a month, let's say a week to a month, and gather data. Now once I've gathered that data of people that are purchasing from me, I will give it to Facebook and say, okay, Facebook, get me people in the whole of Nigeria that look like these people up to 90%, and Facebook will bring back a fine-tuned data because Facebook knows what everybody is doing. So they know the kind of pages, they know the kind of things, the kind of charts and everything. So they'll bring people for me, and when my ad is run now, you find out that my results will triple and quadruple. So if you don't understand that Facebook is not gambling, it is a system, it is a you have to learn how the platform works. If you don't understand this thing, you will fail. You will fail. I did it for 4 years without obeying these rules, and I kept failing. So trust me when I say you need to understand this. Whether you are doing drop shipping, whether you are doing affiliate marketing, or whatever you are doing, you must understand this system. If you don't, you fail. There's no mercy, there's no gambling, there's no guesswork. That's the fact. So I'm using this fresh account so that I can really open our eyes to a few things. So I want to be a bit fast, and for that reason we are done with the Facebook ad story. What you want to do in the Facebook ad story is that you want to reach, attract and gather people that will be interested in your stuff. If you sell clothes, you want to reach people that like clothes, attract people that like clothes, and gather those that are interested in clothes in one place, usually your Facebook page. Then you give them value and you sell to those people. Because if you gather people that love coconut, and then you come and you start serving them corn, they won't respond to the corn like how they respond to coconut. That's how it is. So you want to get people that like all these things and get them in your data banks. I have data banks on my own Facebook business manager and all that, but I'm not using that here. I'm using my brother's own. I don't think he has done any ads with this. So you want to overcome their objections. Many people are afraid of buying anything online, so I'm going to be giving you tips that will help you overcome objections, and then you want to give them an offer that is irresistible. You need to take note of this. Now I see people who, you are selling shoes online and you are selling it 8,500 and 10,500 and 12,500, and those same shoes, if the person should walk to the market, he will get them for 3,500 or 4,500. That is just a waste of energy. If you want to sell products for costly online, you have to make sure they are unique products that cannot be found anywhere around you. Salt is 15 naira in the shop, and you want to sell salt on Facebook for 250 naira. You see that you are shooting yourself on the foot, except if your salt does something that we don't know. That's an advantageous marketing angle. You understand that? So now let's go to the next thing, which is different strategies are used for different ads, and I'm going to show us this in a moment. So you cannot expect to run ads for selling cars the same way you run ads for promoting music. It will not work. There are different strategies for different ads. You must take note of that fact. Now if I want to put everybody into 4 broad categories, now we have product sellers, we have the information marketers. Product sellers are people that sell something you can hold, tangible stuff. You sell books, you sell bags, you sell shoes and all that. Those are product sellers. You sell supplements and all that. You are still a product seller. Now information marketers are people who sell helpful information that can help people get the best out of their lives or help them solve a pressing problem. And network marketers, of course, are people who are looking for downlines and all that, so that they can build their network, they can earn more and achieve their goals. And then service providers, if you provide a service, you have a salon, you have a publishing company, and you want people that you can service. every of these adverts has a different strategy entirely. And if you want to advertise successfully, listen to what I'm saying, you have to learn to piggyback or learn to copy, not just copying, but copy intelligently from people who are doing that kind of stuff. Don't go and just carry your own, before you test your own strategy, you might have wasted so much money and all that. So learn to piggyback off of people who are doing that stuff and are already getting a kind of result. Somebody is doing what you want to do already and the person is getting results. These social media platforms make it a bit easier to copy these people and use their result. There is enough customer for everybody, so you must learn to piggyback on this. Now we are going to start a practical with the product sellers. So we want to run a product ad now. Let's say we want to advertise shoes. Now we want to advertise shoes. Okay, let's say we want to advertise this particular shoe. Okay, we can see the picture anyway from the folder. Is a picture of the shoe we want to advertise. Now before we do that, is the picture. Before we advertise this shoe, what are some of the things we must take note of? Let's go to Facebook now. As I said earlier, this is my brother's Facebook account. So first things first, you can't promote anything on Facebook unless you have a page. You can't run paid advertising unless you have what we call a Facebook business page. This is not your timeline, this is not a group, this is a page. It represents your business online, so it is free to create one. Before you create it, these are the steps to create one. You click on create, you see this, create a page, an advert, a group or event. You want to create a page, click on that. You see this business or brand. Let's go for business or brand. Next thing, you'll see page name. So this means what name do we want to use for our page. Let's say Naija trending fashion and styles. Okay, so let's say category, let's put a shopping service. So they'll say which address. Let's just use Lagos, city or state, Lagos. Once you start typing that, I think it should come out. Yeah, Lagos, Nigeria. So zip code 100011. Every place has a zip code. You can Google it to find your own zip code. Put your phone number here. I can click on don't show my address, only show that this business is in the city, state or region. So they should just show that I'm in Lagos. They shouldn't show my full address to everybody. So once you're done with that, we'll click on continue, and it might wait for a few seconds before it goes on. So it has come up. They're asking you to add a profile picture. So we don't have those pictures. You can skip this. I'll also show us how to do this with mobile phone. Can skip this. So even if you are creating a page for your network marketing and all that, this is still the same process you go through. It's very simple to create and very fast. Take note that if you are selling health products or any of the products that Facebook doesn't allow, like make money online and many other things like that, read their policies, read their page policies, read their advertising policy. Don't just come and advertise. They'll ban your account faster than anything you think. Okay, so Naija trending stores. Now they'll ask us to upload photo. Let's put our profile photos. Say pictures. Okay, so and they're trending. Let me just click here. Even though this would have been better to put a black person so that you represent the Naija brand in a way. So but let's just, this is just for test purposes, so let's use this. Okay, So our profile photo is up. Now when your page is properly optimized, Facebook will give you preference over other pages. So that's why we do this. I'll show us how to optimize a page, and if your page is well optimized and you make constant posts, you'll have a greater reach than you reach far more people than the average person. Let's just can drag this to position. You can also do this from your mobile phone, and I'll show you how. I'll record that training. So let's add a button. So you can put anything here. Let's use contact us. So under contact us, let's pick send message. You can use send email, whatever you want, but let's use send message for the sake of this, so these people can message the page privately. Click on finish. You need to go to settings to attend to one or two things. Very, very important. In settings, these are some of the things you need to take note of in order to get your page optimized. Visitor posts. This is whether you want to allow visitors that come to the page to post. So you can put review posts by other people or disable it so that you are the only one that can post on your page. Then next we have tagging ability, which means only people who help manage my page can tag photos. You can leave that like that. Now others tagging this page, you have to disable that. Click here and save changes. This is people tagging your page. It will make your page so noisy and so distracted in a way. So page location for effects, people using your page as a location for effects, you don't want that, because depending on the business you do anyway, but this will mean that people can say they are at this and post, and their pictures will be showing on your page. I don't want that. Then let's just say lastly, profanity filter. When people come to your page to say anything they like, you are stupid, scam, you are a thief, all those things like that, you make your profanity filter strong. Save it. Also in this page moderation, you can click on it. Page moderation, you can click on it and then add some words. These are words that are blocked: mad, scam, and all those names people come and call somebody. Scam. So let's add this too and save. So when people come to make statements like this, they just disappear. The statements will not be posted. So our page is ready. Let's click on that and go to the page now. And then for the sake of this advert, we said we want to promote a product, isn't it? Let's say physical products. Now there are digital products too, but in this case now we want to promote physical products. So we have our page beautiful here. I have the send message option. One last thing we need to take care of is usually about. Click here, you see the about. You click on about and put the details of your business, phone numbers, and so other things, location, your business mission, and some other things like that. You need to fill those things out, but for the sake of this training, let's just proceed. Now we want to promote our product, but before we do that, I've told you, don't just run and go and run adverts. You need to know how people are doing it and getting results right now. So you can come to this place. One of the best places to search for ads is this Facebook search bar. So you come here and search for shoes. In the case of what we want to promote now, which is here, I'm going to show us something. Now these kinds of adverts are the ones doing very, very well in the industry right now. A or B adverts. So once you post this, people, the person that posts it will be like, hello ladies, A or B, make your choice. You see that when people see this now, they are not thinking about that this is an advert. They are thinking about, oh, which one will I look cute in? and you see them commenting B, A, what, and they will be sharing also and liking, and they'll be tagging their friends and mentioning some of their friends that they know like this kind of things. And this thing, you can do this thing for shoes, you can do it for watches, you can do it for many of your products. It's going to increase your engagement, which is what you want, and then it will draw more people to you. Remember that when your advert is shared, you are getting free exposure. Somebody can share your advert and somebody else will click and go and buy. Facebook cannot charge you for that because it came through a share. So let's see something else. Also, one of the things I wanted to mention is that currently video ads are one of the best ads to run on Facebook. They are one of the cheapest if you get it right, and they produce a lot of results. Now, this is one page I found as I was doing the research for product sales. So look at their advert now. It said, is your hair curly, thick, or tough to handle? No problem, the steam straightener can instantly straighten your hair. Now they made a video, very interactive video. Let's watch it now and see. So they made a video that is highly interactive, and I noticed that I had to study this page. You can see their cover photo is even a picture of an ABC style stuff. Now when you are looking at this, you are thinking which of these shoes will go best. Then what they do is that they put a link. As you can see some of their pictures. You can see this is a very strategic way of advertising. So let's just proceed. You can see one of them said amazing. They didn't even say much, just amazing, get it here. You can see amazing, get it here. That's all. And you can see they have 17 comments, 14 shares, and so many likes. Mind you, many people clicked on that thing that didn't comment or say anything. Now, is your hair curly, thick? So let's click on this, the video I was talking about. So they are tapping into something very powerful. They are showing the client what they can expect. You see? So as long as the client is sure that they will deliver the product as promised, it means that they are going to sell. See, there's a way to know that your advert will work. You understand? Now, then so let's pause that and go and see what okay, so we can see here 28 comments, nice, 38 shares, which is amazing, 189 likes. But this is what is killing. They had 30k views. Now ask yourself, if 30,000 people watched that video, please, how many people actually bought the product? You get that? So this is one of the reasons why I prefer video ads any day, anytime, because videos have a higher tendency of going viral than images. Have you ever seen what we call a viral image? Hardly. But viral videos are everywhere. So that's why I prefer videos anytime, any day. So beautiful butterfly ring. These guys are a perfect example of how to advertise physical products. Now you can see there's something I want to show you here. Okay, so 45 shares, 10k views. You see, these their videos are going viral. So they are using the virality to sell. See pictures like this. Style and Trend updated their website. So extreme stretch stockings, they are using a lot of video, a lot of pictures too, pictures that have to do with AB. Now as you can see, this is their story. They said, welcome to our page. This is an online community that provides information and tips about the latest. Okay, this is their story about the latest sales in fashion, clothing, home decoration, and all that. So in other words, these guys position themselves. Do you know you can have a business like this without even having a shop? You can even be doing affiliate marketing with something like this, because you just get links from websites, different websites, and then you come and you just promote and promote. Now what these guys did was that they built a community of people that are interested in clothing. Now let's see how many people like their page. You can see 1.8 million likes. How on earth will they not? See, they named their something Style and Trend. They didn't say so shopping store, because if you put shopping store, you have limited the number of people that will come in. Instead, now they just did Style and Trend. That's why I used their strategy to say Niger styles and trends, or Niger whatever, shoes and trends or whatever. So when something like this is created, it means that people that like styles and trends, they will just come. It will be a community of people that are interested. So any day you are bringing products to promote, you know that the people that like your page already are interested in this kind of stuff. And that's the idea of advertising: drawing attention, attracting people that are interested in that kind of thing. If you want to sell video games, then you need to be uploading videos that draw attention of people that love video games. So I don't want this video to be too long. Let's make progress now. So let's say we are uploading the image. We want to promote. Hey ladies, will you go for A or B? Tag a girlfriend who will love this. I can attach a chatbot to this that will pick their listing. I can put get it here. This is where a website is so important. If you are doing anything online, www.sweetfashion.com. If you are doing anything online and you don't have a website yet, I really advise you to get one. So a website just increases your credibility, and it shows that you are not just hustling out there or just trying to swindle people on Facebook. You actually have a home online and all that. So, and then apart from that, there's a way to use websites to get very highly profitable Facebook ads that are cheaper. And there's a way to get websites. I'll tell you about that at the end of the training. Not very costly. So get it here, sweetfashion.com. You get, and then we are ready. Let's say so let's post that now. So if you look at this now, does it look like an advert? It doesn't really go straight up. It doesn't shout advert. It just shouts beautiful fashion or crazy fashion. You understand? And all that. So this is here now. They are saying your page isn't reaching people, invite people. So this is because we just created the page. You can invite like 5 of your friends to like the page before you do anything. Usually when you want to advertise, many people go for boost post. But if you are boosting your post, it works if you know how to do it and if you have an audience behind the scene. But it is usually more costly to boost post. Sometimes I say boosting post is a waste of money. You just when you boost post, there are so many things they will hide from you in the customization. They just make it simple and you just pay money and all that. But you cannot target as you should. Your audience is not as refined as it should, and you are spending much more money because of so many factors. I'll share that with us in a while. The training is getting long. So we've posted our product here now. It is now time to show this to the world. So what do? Step number 1, we go to what we call the Facebook Business Manager. Now the Facebook Business Manager, which is business.facebook.com, is where you manage all your ad accounts, your pages and all of that. And okay, so let me refresh this. So this is still Facebook, but this is where the big boys run ads from, and there is so much that is available for anyone here. First thing to take note of. Okay, let me first show us, before we go further, let me show us something. Let me log out so that you can see what it looks like if you've never created one before. So this is the Business Manager. You manage ad accounts, pages, and the people who work on them all in one place, and it's free to use. So you need more than one ad account, which is true. You need to request access to pages or ad accounts. You need to assign permissions to a lot of people, and so many other things, and reporting and all that. Now if you don't have one, you can create an account or you can log in. So he already has one, even though he might not have created it himself. So I want to go to his personal ad account. Let me click on that. Let's allow that load. Nice. So this is his personal ad account. Let me click here. Now remember, we want to promote in the Nigeria Trending Fashion and Styles page. You see, now in a page like this, the only thing you need to do is to be going to Instagram, checking trending fashion, uploading and all that. Now you just normally be drawing attention of people that like clothes and all that, and then you can easily advertise and sell at the cheapest rate. This is it. This 21st century is a time when the person that draws your attention the most is the one that can earn more from you. It's an attention driven system. Check it. The people that are making the most sales, Indomie draws the most attention, and therefore among all noodles they make the most sales. So if another noodle was to come that was drawing more attention than Indomie, automatically they want an upper hand in the market. Before you do anything, remember that this is Facebook's platform and they are the ones that know the kind of people that are available here. So the first thing you want to do is to we've entered the business manager and ads manager. Now is to go to the audience insight. Audience insight is where Facebook tells you about the kind of people on their platform. So let's go to the audience insight now. Click on that first of all. So we are with the Nigerian population. So he has not used this before, that's why they're asking us to take it up, but no need. So this is a place for putting location, country, the people you want to learn about. So United States, now Facebook is saying they have the data of 150 million to 200 million people in USA. So let's remove Facebook. Let's remove our United States. Now you can see now is the whole world, so it's showing more than 1 billion people. So let's put Nigeria now. Pledge to Nigeria, our country. Nigeria, let's see how many people. So 20 million to 25 million people. Facebook has the data of 20 million to 25 million people in Nigeria. Okay, so here you see, we can see number of women on Facebook, 38%, men 62%. So we have more men on Facebook than women. We have more people between the ages of 25 to 34 on Facebook than any other age. You can see that. Okay, I'm shocked though. 55 to 64 we have only 3%, while 65 plus old people we have 6 to 8%. It's okay. So now let's say clothes. This is the interest now. Or let's say fashion. See, people that like shopping and fashion, people that like fashion accessories. Do I? No, I don't. I don't. Female clothing. Okay, I'm not giving us any data on that. So this is a place you just party dress. Let's click on that. Okay, so of course we want to sell female clothing. This is shocking. Okay, so let's say age range. Now most times people that have money to spend on Facebook are within the range of, let's say, 28 to 30 and above. 28 to 30, 25, 28 and above, or let's just say 28 to, in this case now, to 45. Let's just do that. So you can see here that we can choose to advertise to just women and men, but we can see that people that are interested in this, even men, a lot of men are interested. Possibly these are guys that buy clothes for ladies and all that, but let's just focus on women now. This is how to use the audience insight. You see, they are giving us demographics here. Now they are telling us about the ages of these people: 25 to 34, 35 to 25 to 34, 35 to 44. Next thing we can check here is their relationship status. Most of them are single, some are married too, then most of them are in college. Okay, these are some of, not all these are accurate, but some of them are. These are job titles, and you know, many people put fake job titles on Facebook, so I don't really use that criteria. So next thing, we want to check the kind of pages these people are following in Nigeria. Which kind of page? Heineken, Discount Blackberry, Rain Money, Azaral Jewelries, Tamoko, Nigeria. So you can see that many of this stuff here do not really line up, except maybe for this jewelry people. So let's go down and see anyway. Heineken, how many of them? This is drink. Discount Blackberry. Okay, so these are the kind of pages they said these people are following. Power might be true. Watch Locker, Femi Adesina, Seymour. You can see a lot of data from here, but the main thing we are looking for is demographics. We have our age now already. Now let's check location. Where are these people located? Most of them located. So Abuja, can see how many of them here. Egon, Lagos State, Ikotun. So let's continue checking. Wow, so most of them are in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Oyo, Aba, okay, and Benin State, Kano State, Jos. So from here you can know the kind of states you want to target with your advert, and then activity. What are they usually doing online? So their page like levels, their post like levels, how much interaction do they really give? So kind of device, this is very important. People that use mobile phone only are 93%. Can see people that are using iPhone 4%. Now people that are using Android, of course, you know, 90%. So these are their device types. In case you want to target by device types, you can use that to target. So we have some data we've collected from here. Now Facebook has told us, okay, if it's this kind of people you are looking for who love shopping and fashion, these are their data. This is the kind of thing they do. Most of them have Android phones. Most of them live in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and some of these other places. So we have that. Next thing we want to do now is go straight to our ads manager, where we can create our advert. So let's go there. So this is probably one of the most important parts of this training, and I encourage you to pay very, very close attention, because if you understand how this works, it can go a long way to helping you accomplish results for your business. There's no money you waste or you use on your adverts that is a waste. It's just that you must know how to use that. If you didn't make sales from it, it should at least collect data for you that you can use later. So accept. Okay, so if you don't accept their policy, you'll be blocked. I've accepted, so I can remove that. So now when you come to your ads manager, you'll see something here. This is actually called an ad account. You can have multiple ad accounts under one business manager, but he only has one now because he hasn't really used this for anything. So let's click on create. We want to create our advert, and they're asking us, do we want to create a complete campaign or campaign shells? I want a complete campaign, so click on complete campaign. So here comes in this place, we want to know if you want to run ads, you want to promote your music, promote anything, and you want to pay Facebook. This is where you do it. But before we go further, okay, let's just take care of this. Now, when you want to pay for your ads, many people have issues with payment. I'll talk about that when I'm done with this. So first thing they'll ask you is, what is it? You can see we have three places here: the campaign, the ad set, and the ad itself. Now, in this objective area, though, we have how many objectives here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 objectives. So brand awareness is when you want to increase awareness for your brand and reach people who are more likely to be interested in it. These are the two cheapest objectives in my experience. Engagement: get more post engagements like page likes, event responses, offer claims. That's anything like shares, sending message and all that. They are all part of engagement. Traffic means sending people to your website. So there's a way to run adverts with this that I told you now, that you can reduce the cost of your ads. If you run traffic ads, even if Facebook, the cost per click option, that means Facebook can only charge you when people click on your advert and go to your website. They cannot charge you for any other thing. So it means that even if they show your advert to 50,000 people and nobody has clicked, Facebook cannot take 1 naira from the money you have paid them. I see that as something that is very powerful, because anybody that leaves Facebook and goes to your website is obviously very, very interested in what you are doing, because it's hard to leave Facebook. Have you been chatting before or checking funny pictures or cat pictures, and then you see an advert, you now leave Facebook and go? It's not an easy thing to do. So it means that you only get charged when people, now interested people, now leave Facebook and go to your website. So with a website now, you can lower the cost of your advert and get higher conversions instead of just doing everything on Facebook's platform. Let's continue. Engagement, I've told you about that. App installs is for when you want people to install your app. You can run an app install. Video views, which is one of my favorite advert strategies, brings me so much profit and also so much visibility, and then the cost is less. So video views, we'll test 3 adverts in this training. We'll test the traffic advert, the engagement advert, the video views advert. In a later time, I'll teach us about this conversion. This is particularly good when you are doing e-commerce, or there's a way to use it for digital products too. I'll run a training on that in a later time. So let's start with traffic. Messages is for when you want people to send you messages in WhatsApp or Instagram or Facebook. Then lead generation is for collecting emails from people and number and all that. So let's go with traffic first. Click on traffic. Let's say traffic ad 1. Leave these 2 as they are. There's a way to use them, but let's leave that for an advanced class. So traffic ad 1, ad set, say ad 1. So for website, say choose where you want to drive traffic. It's a website we want, not an app, not Messenger, and not WhatsApp. But you can use your WhatsApp link and all that too here. So let's go down. Leave this ones like this. If you want an offer, kind of, you can run an ad with that, or a dynamic creative, but let's leave that for an advanced class. So create audience. Now you see this, where what we did in the audience insight is useful. Locations, people living in, let's say, Nigeria, or we can remove Nigeria and use the places we saw, which is Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Okay, so let's leave this as like this. They are telling us we have a potential reach of 10 million people. That's a good potential reach. So let's come here now. Age difference, we want 28 years, people who are hopefully independent already to 45. Because of the style we are advertising, it might not be the best for an older audience. Then let's say we want to show this to women alone. You can see that the number here is reducing, so we have 1.7 million people we can advertise to. Now if this is too much, we can say okay, we've not put our interest, so our interest will still filter these people. So let's come to detailed targeting. Let's put our interest here. Interest is shopping and fashion. You can see people who are interested in that. So let's see how many people we have. We have 1.3 million among all of these women. Women like fashion, so you can see that. So we can, to increase our distance, we can click on suggestions. I love to put this engage shoppers because, as we can see here, is a behavior. It means people who have clicked on an add call to action button in the past week. So these are all people that last week they clicked on a button like that and went to somebody's website when they saw an ad like that. So I'm going to click on engaged shoppers. Let's see how many people. So we still have 1.3 million people. Okay, so we can still click on suggestion. Let's say people who like clothing. Who like boutique, who like fashion accessories, who like online shopping. You can see the suggestions are so on point. So you can come to browse here, click on browse to see demographics, interests or behaviors. So let's say demographics. We can target their relationship status. You can see, are they divorced, engaged, in a relationship, whatever we like. This is if we want to really get very specific with our targeting. But this first phase, I would say just leave it very broad. Okay, let's say shopping and fashion. Now we want to see their behavior. Shopping, they like boutiques, they like luxury goods, they like shopping malls. So these are all adding to our stuff. Then we can exclude people or narrow audience. So let's narrow this audience now and say everybody up there that is 1.3 million, they must also be, let's say, engaged shoppers. So let's say all of them too must be engaged shoppers. Let's see how many people will remain. You can see now what is remaining is 240,000 people. So let's click on suggestion. They must also like online shopping. That's too high. Okay, so let's leave it at all of them there must be engaged shoppers. And let's say they must be, okay, let's just leave it at engaged shoppers. So we have 240,000 people who last week gone here. These people, all of them clicked on a button and went to the website. That means there's a huge chance these guys will check out our online store and check out our clothing. So next thing to do is save this audience. Let's go down and save the audience. So I can save this audience as engaged fashion shoppers, female. Bam. So I can save this now. This is saved so that I can use it anytime I like. So now it's saved so I can use it anytime I like. So now you can see that the next thing here after audience is placements. Placements means where they will show your advert. Now they put it on automatic. On automatic means they are going to show it where they want. I don't want that because I feel that I'll get the best result. My ads are put on the Facebook newsfeed, because as you can see if I leave them, they want to show my advert, they'll put it anywhere they like here, and you can see these places are so plenty. My money will finish quicker, and there's nothing really monitoring what Facebook will do. So but instead now I'll cancel all this. If you want to run Instagram ads, you still do it this same process, but you can off Facebook and just go for only Instagram. But this is a Facebook ad, so I'm going to put off Instagram for now. And then where you want your advert to show is the Facebook newsfeed, where you read all those news and your friends post and all that. Okay, Facebook stories, no, I don't want my ad showing there, though it's a good place if you know how to use it and depending on the product. In stream means when people are watching their videos, just like YouTube ads in the middle. Then search and in article, no, I don't want. So I've turned off all that. It means my cost for my ad might, this will help minimize cost for me. You can see here, you can specify and say only people that use Wi-Fi, but this is not for Nigeria, please. You can also specify whether it's only mobile devices, whether it's only Apple devices. If you are doing an advert for app installs, you want to install apps, that might be a good option. Now this is what I like about this. They say optimize ad delivery for link clicks. Is it link clicks you want, landing page views, people who go and look at your landing page, impressions, or daily unique research? So if you choose link clicks, Facebook will deliver it to people who are most likely to click on the advert. So that will be their goal or impression. So let's leave it for link clicks. Then let's say budget. Now you can see 3,918 naira. Now I want to check something. There's one last thing I want to check. Let's click here. You can run and set continuously. You can run continuously from today or set a start and end date. I will run continuously. So now they say when you get charged, if you allow it for impression, so it means that Facebook will charge you. They will charge you based on the number of people they are showing your advert to. I want them to charge me for link clicks. Now they won't let me do that until I've spent, you can see 3,637 naira. You see his own ad account is a fresh one. He has not spent any money here, but my own, now I can click on this link clicks, and that means they will only charge me when people click, which is what I want, and then I'll be getting free exposure and all that. Now let's go to the last part of the advert, which is the creative. So this is where we'll be uploading the advert itself that people will see. Every of these elements work together to bring results. So in the ad itself, you are going to select your page. That's the first thing. So we know what our page is, the trendy fashion Niger page. So pick that. After selecting that, they will give us an option to either make a new post. We can actually make the advert here, or we can just select the post we have made on the page for a faster job. So just go straight, select post, pick the post that we've made already. They are going to give us a review of how it will look to the people that will engage with it, and once that is done and we know that is okay, we can fill in the link and the button. So we'll use the shop now button, and then we put the address it will lead to when people click on it to our website. And after doing that, the next thing is to click submit. Once we click on the submit button, Facebook will review our advert and see that it doesn't go against their policies, and then they will approve it. Or if it goes against their policies, they will ban the advert. So this is how to run a traffic ad. Take note, I'm going to still teach us how to do this on mobile phone. I'll teach us how to run ads that focus on network marketing, that focus on services. If you run a service and you need people within your locality, I'll show us how to run ads using the location, satellite and all that, so that it is within your locality, and other strategies that will make your adverts cheaper, and also how to reach people for free. I'll also teach us how to sell digital products, the real way to sell digital products. We've done a real ton of money from digital products. It's a very huge market and the potential is still very great. So you can sell, we've sold products to people living in other countries, over 3-4 countries in Africa. So I'm going to be revealing that also, secret strategies to accomplishing that in other subsequent training. So stay tuned. Cheers.